Welcome back to another section, still on fractions. We're looking at equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions. What are equivalent fractions? Equivalent fractions are different fractions that represent the same value or proportion of the whole. Equivalent fractions are different fractions, but they have the same value or proportion of the whole. These are different fractions that have the same numerical value or proportion of the whole. For example, if you recall the first class that we did, I gave you a whole part which is equal to 1, and I give you in parts. If you divide it by 2, assuming I shade one part of it, my answer will be, for the shaded part, will be 1 over 2. Now, the same shape, I was able to cut it into 4 parts. If I still shade 2 parts, the fraction of the shaded part will be 2 over 4. This is the same thing with this value. 1 over 2 is the same thing as 2 over 4. If I go ahead to shade, if I cut this shape into 8 parts like I did the other time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I shade 4 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, if I shade for 4 parts of it, I'm left with 4 unshaded parts. If I ask you what is the fraction of the shaded part, you tell me 4 over 8. These are all equivalent fractions because 4 over 8 will still give us 1 over 2, and 2 over 4 will still give us 1 over 2. So they are called equivalent fractions. You can see they are different fractions. 1 over 2 is different from 2 over 4, is different from 4 over 8, but yet they have the same numerical value with the whole part. So 1 over 2 is still 1 over 2, is still 1 over 2. It's called equivalent fraction. We can create our equivalent fraction ourselves. For example, if I ask you to write 3 equivalent fractions of 4 over 5, you can create it yourself by multiplying the up and the down number by a given factor. Let me use 2. If I multiply here by 2, I'll get 8. If I multiply by 10 by 2, I will get 10. So 10 over 8 is the same thing as 4 over 5. So they are equivalent fractions. You can create more if you want to create more. Multiply by 2, you get 16. Multiply by 2, you get 20. 16 over 20 is the same as 4 over 5 if it is reduced. So these are all equivalent fractions. So 8 over 10 is equivalent to 4 over 5. 16 over 20 is equivalent to 8 over 10 and also equivalent to 4 over 5. They are called equivalent fractions. 3 over 7. Multiply by 2, you have 6. By 2, you have 14. 6 over 14 is equivalent to 3 over 7. That is how it works. Multiply by 2, you get 12. Multiply by 2, you get 28. 12 over 28 is the same thing as 6 over 14, the same as 3 over 7. They are called equivalent fractions. So you can create your own equivalent fractions. Thank God you now understand what we call equivalent fractions. They are different fractions but have the same numerical value of the whole or the same proportion of the whole. Equivalent fractions. See you in our next other class.